Alright guys, we got some more Madden 18 gameplay. Now this is pretty interesting. You should definitely watch it on his channel as well as mine. On his channel, he gave us some of his own feedback and opinions on the game, how it felt, how it played, what he thought should be fixed. I'm going to give you the eye test, what I just see is standing out, so let's get into it. Oh, I got to mute this. Let me mute this. Alright, done over 9,000. Let's get it. This was a pretty interesting gameplay though. Pretty interesting gameplay, and one thing that I do need to know is this is in 4K. This is on the Xbox One X in 4K, and one thing he said on his channel is the game looks phenomenal. He said it looks amazing. I think it looks like a regular old standard old Madden, but he said this game looks amazing in 4K, so I would like to know. He says the game looks great, visually very impressive. Now here is the first play. First play is a screenplay, and it's crazy. I thought this was a good looking screenplay. He said he thought this should have been like a 60-yard gainer, but I actually thought this was a pretty good screenplay. The blocking is actually solid. If you play football, if you watch football, if you know what's going on, the big boys, the linemen, sometimes they go for the pancakes, sometimes they go for those cut blocks, they go dive and try and take your legs out, and that's exactly what they did right here. Big boys trying to get their hands on them, and they're trying to run away. And I guess that user defender did a good job of, I guess, what's the word, corralling that screen. That was actually pretty good defense. In his video, he said he thought he should have went further, but I thought that was actually a solid screenplay. Next play up. This is terrible. This is terrible, and this happens way too much in Madden. He mentioned it in his vid too, and we got to get another look at it here. I don't know how this ball isn't caught in the flats. Now I know throwing to the flats isn't as easy as you think, but that just shouldn't happen. I think that guy at the very least should get an animation, a catch animation, go for the ball. If I just miss, I missed. Okay, throwing to the flats can be hard. We've seen misses to the flats, but to just not get an animation. Imagine if you're playing like the Enigma Bowl for like $100,000 and that happens. Like you're gonna be pissed. So they gotta take that out the game. Right here, this was kind of nasty to look at too. Was that a catch? I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna run it back. Let me know if you think this is a catch. He has tons of real estate, ton of greenery. I could get 5 steps in that little space of green right there. Somehow, some way that wasn't a catching matter. Maybe he should have possessing catch that, but even then, I don't think you should have to possession catch that. I think you should even be able to rack catch that. Like, NFL players don't need a lot of room to get 2 feet inbounds. Turns out it wasn't a catch. He went for the challenge. Madden challenge system still seems super whack. You can't even really see his feet. I don't know why they even have a challenge system in the game. It's kind of a joke, to be honest. But yeah, long story short, this ended up not being a catch, waste of a timeout, waste of a challenge. Pretty, I don't know. I feel like if you got a challenge system in the game, why not make it to where it actually works and to where the right challenge attempt can maybe change the tide of a game? I don't know. I don't know. I found that pretty interesting. So right here is 4th and 3. Let's see what he's doing on 4th down. Some of these plays I remember, and some of them I don't. I'm not sure what he did on 4th down here. Oh yeah, simple pass play, wide open. Pretty solid open field tackle. I'll take that. That was a good looking play. Some good looking Madden. Now maybe I should start looking away from the play. Right now I'm just looking at the main play where the action is. Maybe some funky stuff happening away from the play that I'm not peeping. I don't know. On the sideline right there, you see they still don't have the player's detail on the sideline. A lot of you guys noticed that in the previous video. That's back in this video. I don't think they're going to change that in Madden. Right here, he's sending the blitz against a run play. Oh, good audible. Good audible. Let's see what we got. Play action. Oh, no, he actually ran it. Okay, he fooled me. He fooled me. Picked up a couple that play. Picked up 1 yard that play. I'll take that back. It wasn't a couple. Spreading the D-line out. I wonder if that thing about gaps and gap alignment is a big deal this year. I feel like last year when the game first came out, gap alignment was a big thing, but then they kind of took it away. I might be wrong. Rolling up, passing across his body. This is a great pass. The fact that he was able to catch it is ridiculous. He threw it off the back of his feet. He's not even looking at that receiver. I don't know. I just hate how this is a thing in Madden and people have chances at catching that ball in Madden when honestly they shouldn't. Like it's just not a real life play. Remember in Madden when they had the vision cone? I don't want to see the vision cone come back. Even though I didn't hate it, a lot of people did, but I feel like you should at least be looking at a receiver to throw him the ball. Like he's dropping back, rolling away from the receiver. Then he does some fadeaway pass, and the guy almost catches it. And you know in MUT, if you got a juiced up player, they might catch it sometime. Even in rag teams, I've played a lot of rag teams, they'll catch that trash. So that is a little annoying. I think this might be where he throws the pick. There's a pick in this gameplay, and he did a commentary about it. This is it. This is the pick. This is the pick. It's a good pick, right? Good pick. He said that was a great pick. The quarterback was playing really aggressive. Rex said cornerbacks are going to play more aggressive in the game. I don't think that's playing aggressive. I think he just made an ass read, and that should be a pick all the time. He's strafing facing the quarterback. This ball shouldn't be thrown, especially inside. He threw this ball inside. If you're going to throw this ball, you got to throw it to the outside shoulder. He threw it to the inside shoulder. He should have had that ball on the sidelines. Throw it on the sidelines. That guy can't even make a play on it, but once again, he threw it inside. So this should be a pick all the time. I don't think this is an example of aggressive cornerback play. I think he's just playing his zone. That's all I think he's doing. I think he's just playing his zone well, passing him off to the next zone, and that was a terrible read, terrible pass, just bad football right there. Good pick though, good pick. I wish we could have saw maybe the blocking on that pick if he would have got to take it back, because the defense or the return team on those picks never blocks though. They don't really get downfield. That would have been nice to see. Now this possession, I believe we're going to see a lot of the run game. You see those blockers getting downfield. So one thing he said that Rex said is downfield blocking is going to be a big thing in Madden. What is this, 18? You're going to see O-linemen getting down the field, tight ends getting down the field, really delivering and giving off those lead blocks. We'll see if that holds true this year coming up. I mean, honestly, lead blocking has never really been a big thing to me, or I guess missing in Madden to me, but he says it's upgraded this year. Right there, that guy blew up. So the Don over 9,000 guy, in his commentary, he said the guy adjusted his D lineman to stop that play because he ran the same play 3 times in a row. That was 2, and we got 3 coming up. I don't know why this guy ran the same play 3 times in a row. Oh, stop. All right, so one thing that Rex did on his live stream, I saw the homie Zeddy tweeted out was, excuse me, I'm dying. One thing he said on his live stream is if you come out in quarters or dime or just a heavy pass over versus the run game, it should be nothing but pancakes on that D line. Now he came out in a run heavy formation. I think he audible to the run. This guy said, I think this is quarters. It might be 3-4. Let me go back and see. I think it's quarters because those quarterbacks, yeah, he's playing quarter 3 deep. So in his live stream, Rex said, if I can find the clip, I'll put it in the video.
Hot route your whole team into coverage anymore. Second of all, if you come out in like quarters and they come out in like I form, is it just single tight end or run heavy? Run heavy. If they come out in run heavy formation, you're gonna get pancaked. Your whole D line's gonna get pancaked.
Rex said that it's gonna be nothing but pancakes. Here we go right here, quarters 3 deep. Quarters 3 deep against the run play. This guy's in a heavy run formation. He has an extra tight end on the line of scrimmage. Another tight end backed off the line of scrimmage. And it's not nothing but pancakes, but there was definitely gaping holes. And you can also get kind of a look at the blocking down the field. I don't see much upgrades to the blocking, but I honestly didn't think the blocking was that bad in Madden's past. My O-linemen have always got down the field. Now, some people might say, hey, 68. Why didn't 68 get down the field right here? Stop it. 68 could pick up that safety. It's not the way football works. If he picks up the safety, the guy that he was sealing out the play is going to make the tackle. So that's just football right there. The running back has to make a man miss, and that could be a touchdown. So once again, we got some good football. I think I turned on captions. I don't know how to turn it off. Is this it? I just turned them off. But yeah, that looked good. That was good football. See what else you got going on in here. Big time. He's running a lot of down. A lot of coverage formations. I wish we could see how some of these coverages played against popular routes like C routes and stuff like that. That would be interesting. There's a sack. So in the previous video I did about Madden gameplay, I said I wish you could get those D-ends to go for strips. The homie Miguel coming in and said you could. I still don't think you can, Gator. I still don't think you can. And I'll let you guys know what I mean. On 2K, just another sports game, for example, if I want to do a step back, I can press a button, trigger a step back. If I want to go for a block, it can be a bad block attempt, but I can press a button, trigger block. If I want to go for a steal, you get it. I can press a button to trigger these animations and trigger these situations. In Madden, as a DN, I can't trigger, hey, I want you to swat the ball. You know, I can press strip and maybe get the animation that I want, but once again, I just can't trigger or trigger, hey, go for that swat, go for the ball, try to knock it out his head. Like, I don't know, like, I just wish it was a button so I can trigger the animation that I want and the animation that I see on Sundays in the scenario. But yeah, you might see strips in Madden. You might see strips from DM, but even then it's like a sack strips. It's not really just that going for the ball, knock it out type strip. This play's been Madden for a couple of years. And one thing this guy said, done over 9,000, shout out to him. He's been getting us all the gameplay. He said that this won't be in competitive Madden. He said this get hit fumble thing is only a thing in simulation Madden. Why is that? I don't know. Honestly, I never see this on Sundays. You never see this play on Sundays. You can see the same play, the same boom, bam, clap, clap. I don't even know how to describe it. Bam, bam, play. That's what you call them. Bam, bam plays happen in Madden multiple times a game. So I guess in simulation or in simulation, this will happen. In competitive, it won't. In competitive, it won't. Why it happens in simulation and not competitive? I don't know. That doesn't really make any sense to me, but shout out to done over 9,000. Once again, anything I missed in the gameplay, let me know. Anything you guys might have noticed that stuck out to you or that might have been weird to you, let me know. Once again, I didn't really look away from the main play and the main action, but if you guys were looking away from the play and saw something that you thought was funky, different, that they improved upon or that they could fix, let me know in the comments. I will see you guys in the next one. If Dunn drops more gameplay, I'll bring you the gameplay. That play right there is trash once again. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Take it easy. Peace.